Bargain Brother back again, Chief Director, Credit and Finance Division. All right, so I'm about to give you a really cool credit tip, and then I'm going to continue to drag this healthcare system. Oh yeah, God don't like ugly, and I'm going to expose all that ugly. I am not letting up off this healthcare system. But before I do, here's the tip, okay? Your oldest credit account, do not cancel it. Do not cancel it. Even if you find that it's a credit card that you don't use much anymore, use it like once every 3-4 months. Buy a tank of gas, go buy a few groceries. If you're going out to lunch, use it to pay for that. That will at least keep you from going dormant. And dormant means you haven't used your account in so long that the company decides to just cancel it. Okay? But don't let it get canceled like that. And here is why. 15% of your credit score is your length of credit history. All right? So if you got a 10-year account that you cancel, and then you got 3 other accounts that only have like 2 years of history each, your overall length of credit history is going to severely lower. It's going to diminish, and that is going to have a real negative impact on your credit score as a whole. So by all means, if you're real serious about protecting your credit and wanting to keep those scores at their highest so you can get the best terms on whatever and to get the best products when it comes to any type of access to capital that you are seeking, do not close your oldest account. Okay, so that's going to close the book on that. Now, today's thing about this healthcare system. Y'all, my recovery is going good. I'm feeling a little bit better every single day. I made it to work quicker than I have in any day since I've returned to work. Traffic was a little bit lighter, and to be honest, I'm getting more comfortable driving, still not driving at night, still trying to avoid rain and stuff, inclement weather, but I'm getting more and more comfortable. My focus is getting better and better and better. It is really coming back. I told y'all I'm gonna be 120% of what I was before. I'm not there yet, but I'm still working towards it. I'm not quite at 100% yet, but I'm getting closer and closer every single day. And even if you get like 1/4% a day, eventually you're gonna make it. Now look, on my healthcare drag today, I'm talking to some teenagers. They just graduated from high school. And the whole thing with the CEO in New York that met his end by apparently a disgruntled uh, customer that was covered by that healthcare company that the CEO worked for. Turns out that person felt like the healthcare system really did him wrong. That's what this group of teens told me. They had researched it. And I'm going to tell you this, okay, as a person that does have some morals and some ethics, these companies, this system is demonic, and those companies are demonic. And you know what? I couldn't be the CEO of that. They can't pay me enough to be a part of something like that, because I actually have a conscience and I have moral compass. So they can't even pay me enough to be a part of that. And I'm sure they were paying him a lot. And you know what? He could have went to a more reputable company. I'd rather be the CEO of Ben and Jerry's, a company that has a history of being on the right side of a lot of issues and having human decency as a company. I'll be an executive with that. I don't want to be an executive of something that treats people like a POS, and you know what that means? A piece of SHI. You put a letter on the end. This system is demonic. It is straight trash, and I'm gonna drag it. I'm gonna continue to drag it every day. I'm dragging on this one. I'm giving a drag now to you doctors. It's so many of you that are in cahoots with the pharmaceutical companies. Pharmaceuticals, fancy word for drugs. So y'all got to sell some drugs. So you prescribe stuff to people that you know is probably not really going to help them, and probably going to maybe through the side effects hurt them more than any positive impact. And you have full knowledge of it, and you still willingly write those prescriptions. So yeah, I'm dragging all of y'all. And again, if you were on fire, I wouldn't even spit on you to help put you out. If you broke a bone and it fell off of you, I would pick the bone up to help you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw it over a fence and tell a Doberman or a Rottweiler, here's lunch. Somebody's dog in there, y'all, I'm gonna throw it to the dog and let the dog go have at it. Okay? This system is so corrupt. God don't like ugly, so I'm exposing all of that ugly. Y'all foul. Y'all foul, and you know you foul. You know you foul. And that CEO in New York that met his end, again, I'm not saying I was cheering for anybody to go out like that. What I'm saying is, I understand how a lot of people feel. And there are reasons that some people's obituaries are read with more enthusiasm. People are reading it with enthusiasm for various reasons. And I, again, could not be the CEO of any organization that is just hurting people and turning a complete blind eye to it. I can't be a CEO of that. My human decency would not allow me to even be a part of that. I was a full-time real estate agent for a long time, and I never did those bad deals. I know agents that did. They did plenty of deals where people were losing their houses a year or two later, going into foreclosure because they sold them stuff that, yeah, they could qualify for it on paper, but they knew that they could not afford it. See, I'm not that kind of person. I didn't have people losing. I did well over 100 real estate deals. I had one person that lost their home out of all that time because they just simply decided to stop paying. Wasn't nothing wrong with the deal. Matter of fact, it was an excellent deal. He got it below market, had a very inexpensive mortgage. If I remember correct, the mortgage was about $700. And he just decided to stop paying. So I'm going to tell y'all, look, on those credit accounts, don't close that oldest account. You're going to be hurting yourself like that. And this healthcare system, I'm going to continue to drag it. YouTube community, I'm talking to you. Help me take this subject matter viral. We got to call this system out. All of these big pharmaceutical drug companies, because that's all it is drugs. These doctors, the ones that got to sell drugs, so they prescribe things that they know is not going to do your body right. Help me make this go viral. Subscribe, like, and share this, guys. Let's take this thing viral. Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. Peace. Have a great day. And I will see you soon because I'm going to continue to drag them. This ain't stopping no time soon. This healthcare system suck. And they know it. And they know it. Let's get them, y'all. Let's get them. Let's not let them off the hook. Let's be like a boxer that sees his opponent hurting late in the fight and decide, I'm going to close the show. Let's knock them out. Let's get them. Let's get them. Peace and blessings to all the people on the right side of this, because we're going to win. We on God's side. They are evil. They are evil. And we going to win. We on God's side. We on the right side. We on the good side. We going to win. Peace and blessings.